Chief Meteorologist Carson Vickroy. Carson, we're just now starting this work week, but we're already off to a beautiful start. It was very nice today. It was really warm.
Yes, it was. We got to 84 today. We were actually 4 degrees warmer than that yesterday with a high temperature of 88. That was the warmest day we have seen so far this month. And most of the month we've been above average on our high temperatures and below average between the 5th and the 8th of the month there. And as we look at today's almanac, 84 degrees, that was your high temperature. The morning low, 65, 76, and 54. Those are the averages for this time of year. So obviously we were beyond that, but nowhere near those record high temperatures. And I mentioned this too last week. I did not expect we would see any record high temperatures this week. But as we look over the next 7 days, it will be warm at times, 88 on Friday, and it's also going to be humid. And then this weekend, high temperatures are likely to be in the low to middle 80s. But as we look at satellite and radar, there's the front. It continues to slide to the south and to the southeast, and what you'll notice about this one is the winds are going to shift. So instead of being out of the south or southwest, they're going to be out of the north and northwest, and that will help usher in slightly cooler air for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. But as we look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, I do think we are looking at above normal temperatures for a while, with those temperatures that are projected to be in the 80s for most of next week in spite of those rain chances. Now, as we look at the rainfall projections, well, the chances are we're going to see a few different disturbances, and that is going to add up. So above normal rainfall is expected during the period between April 20th and April 24th, and this does include north central Texas and portions of Arkansas and Oklahoma. Over the next 7 days, 1 to 2 inches of rainfall, that is expected. And folks, if I showed you the same map about a week ago, you would see nothing on it. So the pattern is beginning to shift here. It happens. We do see storms during this time of year, and it's likely that a few of these storms next week are probably going to be severe. So we're going to have to keep a very close eye on that. We're in the 70s and 60s right now. We've seen a couple of our cities drop into the 60s over the last 30 minutes or so, including Henderson, Marshall, Crockett, and Palestine there between 68 and 69 degrees. And then dew points, they are in the 50s and 60s as well. Tonight, we'll fall to 60 degrees, increasing clouds. Winds will be out of the north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow, we're back to 76, decreasing clouds with a northeast wind at about 10 to 15. All right, here's a look at your Easter forecast. I am a little concerned with the prospect of mostly cloudy skies and a few showers and thunderstorms, so we will be keeping a close eye on that. But as we look at the next 7 days, we'll see plenty of sunshine Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, we'll see a few isolated showers. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms both Saturday and Easter Sunday, and then we'll be at about 83 on Monday. For the latest weather forecast, you can find that on our website, fox51.com.